British Airways. Sky Vision presents the World Traveller Show.
Welcome to the entertainment program that puts the world into focus, the World Traveller Show.
10,000 men of Harvard want victory today, for they know that o'er old Eli their Harvard will sway. So then we'll conquer old Eli's men, and when the game ends, we'll sing again. 10,000 men of Harvard gain victory today.
Well, it's February, it's midwinter, it's midterm, and some would say it's just plain miserable. But hey, February is also the home of Valentine's Day, right there in the middle, and in honor of that, I'm at the most romantic Ivy League college in America, Harvard. They shot Love Story here. You remember Love Story, boy meets girl, boy gets girl, girl dies. I have to tell you, I'm at the Hasty Pudding Club. This has been the home of 5 U.S. presidents, everyone from John Adams to John F. Kennedy. It's also the home of the Harvard Crocodillos. You can hear them in the background. Maybe a little too much. Guys, keep it down. They get excited these days, because last month, they sang for none other than President Bill Clinton at his inauguration. And by the way, Harvard is not our only stop on the tour today. We'll also be exploring neighboring Boston. We start with a visit to the Boston Garden, home to the local basketball team, the Celtics. And we meet up with one of their all-time superstars. Bob Newhart is also a keen Celtics fan, only even when he has tickets, he doesn't seem to go to many games. Sampling the delights of American cuisine, Jonathan Ross decides to economize and eats all his meals at one go. I, on the other hand, enjoy one flavor at a time. But I have to say, I've always preferred the taste of coffee. And we preview some of the movies showing in flight this month, including Last of the Mohicans. Boston today is a very different sight to what greeted the early settlers as they arrived back in 1630. The first settlement is now dwarfed by the skyscrapers of the financial district, with the Charles River flowing alongside. The Pilgrim Fathers originally arrived at Plymouth Rock, 35 miles south of Boston, but headed north until they found a protected cove, which of course was Boston Harbor. Boston sits on the northeast coast of America, a 4-hour drive north of New York. Being the birthplace of America, the city also has a long tradition of education, with over 55 colleges and universities. Possibly the most famous is across the Charles River in Cambridge. It is, of course, Harvard. Well, back now to the Harvard Crocodillos, so take it away, boys.
The Harvard Crocodillos like to stay on the cutting edge of performance art, and to this end, we've commissioned the famed dance duo of Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers to choreograph the bridge of our next number. Now, we hope you'll find it both delightful and entertaining, and yet still somehow artsy and pretentious. Thank you.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. And as I still walk on, I think of the things we done together while our hearts were young. I'm walking the way to the moment that I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, why? I'm a walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain. Wishing you were here by me, to end lots of misery, and I wonder why she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little runaway, run, 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 run away, run, 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 run away, run, run, run away, run away.
You know, I have to tell you, not all Harvard clubs are that conventional.
Rising up in the middle of Cambridge is a strange apparition, unlike any other building at Harvard. And when I asked around, no one could really give me any more information. The place appears to be shrouded in mystery.
This might not have been such a good idea. This is a very weird place, or did I even need to say that? This is the Lampoon Castle here at Harvard. Very few people, very few normal people have ever gone beyond that door. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure I can take you, I'll tell you what.
The camera is allowed inside only if it doesn't look around, as they insist on secrecy.
Here we are, the cutting edge of comedy. Now, what is the Lampoon?
The Lampoon is a humor magazine / semi-secret society.
The Lampoon is not just a humor magazine, it's a humor organization.
The Lampoon is sort of a humor mafia.
Is it difficult to get in?
Yes, it was very hard for me to get in. I've been trying for 3 years to get into the Lampoon.
It's pretty tough to get in. We have a competition, and people who want to be writers write pieces, artists draw pictures, business people sell advertisements.
There's a lengthy tryout process that we get just the cream of the funniest Harvard undergrads.
Tell me about this place.
This is the castle. It's the world's only building built as a joke.
Apparently William Randolph Hearst financed the thing back in 1909.
It was built by one of the founders of the Lampoon, Edmund March Wheelwright, who was insane and was committed right after the building was completed.
What's the Crimson?
It's the Harvard Crimson is the Harvard daily newspaper.
We publish a parody issue of them every year, and one day every year, we never tell them when, we steal all the copies of their paper and replace them with our copies of their paper. And they never take it very well.
Have you guys ever been sued?
Not recently, no, not in a long time.
Yeah, we get sued all the time.
No.
Any names of former Lampooners that I would recognize?
Well, we have people like Fred Gwynn, who became Herman Munster on television, John Updike, a famous writer, George Plimpton, another famous writer, and a lot of honorary alumni that we've had to the castle for dinners, such as John Cleese, Robin Williams, Bill Cosby, Steve Martin, Penn and Teller.
Well, we want to thank all the people here at the Harvard Lampoon and hope you've enjoyed this look behind the scenes at a place most people don't get to see. What do you have there, Bill? That's very nice. Yeah. Thanks for the nose, Bill.